Hello. It's Sunday. It's the Nexus. Hi, everyone. I've started a little bit early tonight because this one's going to be a quick one, probably only about half hour long, 25 minutes sort of thing. Just come on, quick say hello and pop off. But yeah, so it's a quick one tonight. I saw on what Ian was saying, because I see Ian's in here, about the RoboCop build. It will. We're getting it from France, so it's 100% sure it's going to be in French, just like the Knight Rider is that's out there. So yeah, so it will be in French. If someone could sort me, I have asked a few people if someone could sort me an English version, maybe that would be brilliant. But I think it also comes down to how often I would be actually using the sound effects on it. All we know is that it has sound effects from the movie, so it's most likely got sort of the machine, the gun noise, and some phrases from the film. I would imagine things like "Dead or Alive, You're Coming with Me," famous line, and some other ones as well. So, ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be good, Ian. Yeah. So right, let's get onto it. Hi Jay, I know you're probably not here and you're not at home at the moment, but I hope everything's going okay with you, and you can obviously catch up later on. I already said hello to Dino there and Burgess. Hi, how you doing? And obviously Ian's here. I hope you do well, actually, Ian, on Model Space. I there's loads of, like I said, there's loads of stories going about, but I still believe they, because originally the original story that they put out was that they lost everyone's information, or they lost banking details forever. I think that someone, I still think that someone pushed delete, or they lost something, and they didn't know where to start from, and they've lost everything, literally everything, all bank details, all your billing address, everything. But it's I think it's damaged them beyond belief. It's absolutely madness. Yeah, I, it's a difficult one. A lot of people say we'll never get from D'Agostini, but you've got to think that Fan is D'Agostini, and a lot of people haven't been having much problems with Fan even though it's D'Agostini. So if you don't know what Fan is a bit like Hero Collector is to Eagle Moss. It's part of the same company, but like a separate thing. So it's the same company, but like a separate department, if that makes any sense. And they don't seem to have any problems. So I don't know. And I know that my RoboCop build and some of the other stuff that's coming out over there from D'Agostini's other company that's French, no one's having any problems with them either. So yeah, I've got no idea, but I wish you luck in that, Burger. So I might get the keys to the apartment in April. Nice. That's only a couple of weeks away. Getting both excited and stressed for the move. I've moved many times. It's probably the worst experience. I don't want to put you off, but yeah, stress is not is the right word I would use. Rent will be roughly, but I could manage it. Cool. That's not good to know. Hi Dave, how's it going? Mark, obviously, how's it all going? So I just wanted to that was a lie, as I had my data when I spoke to them. They even knew what issue I was up to. Exactly. There's so many, there's so much going on. It's an absolute joke, isn't it? It is an absolute joke. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually gonna post. I'm gonna post that post that you posted. Lots of posts there on the blueprints. You can plug away, mate. You plug away. I'm going to actually post that on the RoboCop group. So, and if you don't mind, do you post internationally? Because I reckon if I did that post in the French RoboCop group, they would fly off, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. But yes, that's where I'm at. What this I ordered 6 copies of the Alien build and 6 copies of the Robocop build. They should have been here. That was last week. On Monday, they were posted out. Tuesday, they went to customs, and that is where they have been since Tuesday. It actually come up on the customs bit, missing paperwork. So yeah, except obviously, but yeah, that's 100%. So what I'll do then, tomorrow I'll make a post up and I'll put that in the Robocop groups and hopefully get some moving. Moving here, what, like 5 years ago was crazy. I had a short breakdown at the end of it, of the big move day. Yeah, it is stressful. Don't stress out too much. That's all I've got to say. But yeah, anyway, so it's at France. It's at the French customs, and it said, and now it's saying it was there for 2 days, and now it's saying missing paperwork. I don't know what's happened. It hasn't moved. This is the longest I've ever had to wait from anything from France. I'm hoping that it all is okay, because if not, it's their side, their problem. They sort the paperwork. I've just bought it. They sort everything like that. So I'm hoping to get it next week. Problem is that I won't have any Alien or Robocop build videos out probably this week or next, depending on when they come here. So there is that. But I did manage to pick up the Dodge Charger issue 23 that I'm missing. I am missing still issue 20 and 21. I'm going to get them. But I was managed to pick up issue 23, so that will be on this week, and 24 hopefully as well. That's where we're up to on the Disney Dollhouse build. It's coming together really quickly. We're on issue 9, and we're already now sort of building the rooms. So that's cool. I've also managed to pick up some stuff to do some Patreon live streams. So these are what I'm going to be building on the Patreon live streams. I picked them up. They're sort of like Lego puzzles, if you know what I mean. They're sort of. I've got obviously Green Lantern, shall I say? We've got Wonder Woman in like the fleshy colour, and we've also got a red sort of Wonder Woman. So I've got them. I've also ordered the Lego Hugwig, is it? The owl? Hegwig? Is that it? I'm butchering that name. Hegwig. I've ordered that. That's coming, so that should be next week. I'll be doing them live on Patreon. So if you're a patron, come along and obviously support and chat and everything like that. If not, they will probably be on the channel some point. I've also got my my Dominion box sets still to review. I still haven't done that. I managed to pick up some of these issues. So I've got issue 1 and 2 of Warhammer Imperium, which is going to go into my competition bundle. So I'm building a little bundle up for Patreons. That's going to be part of it. I've got that as well. So we've got a pop so far, 2 of them. There's going to be some other stuff as well. Once it gets to a reasonable size, I'm going to do the competition. So this time I'm moving alone, and I've only got a handful of items bigger than the car. Should be less stressful this time. Yeah. So there's that. What else has been happening this week? Oh yeah, few things. I don't know where this one come from. So the Optimus Prime and the Batman build both finished the test runs in France. They done really well. So there's probably a good chance, a very good chance, that at the end of this year or next they'll be coming out in France. So I'm hoping to have at least something. So I am absolutely maxed out on Parwex now. So I can't do anymore until one of these starts going or finishing. The Alien build is now up to issue 50 over in France. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to try and sort of get up to a reasonable spec on that. Robocop, I do believe, is on issue 28. So they're coming along really quickly as well. Hi, D. How's it going? So there's that. But the thing that just come out of the blue, and there was a few things that were really weird about it. So that the Batmobile tumbler. So if you don't remember, in Italy earlier at the end of last year, the Hachette done a test run in Italy on the Batmobile, the tumbler version from Batman Begins. It done really well, and now we've got a test here in the UK. But the problem is I couldn't find it anywhere. It's actually not even on the national database. So if you're on my Patreon list, you will know that every Monday, Tuesday, I post the national part work list that is available to all news agents everywhere, and it's not on that list. So yeah, I don't know why. I know some news agents did get it. We're not too sure which areas it is in, but there is someone on YouTube, on eBay doing it. It is a test. The link is up. I've created a group as well. So go along to the Nexus, if you go along to groups on the Nexus Facebook page, I've created a group for it. All the information is there. It's a test run. I've already signed up. So we should receive a free gift. Also on that free gift front, obviously the Alien build was last week. The last issue 4 was last week. The test run stopped, and everyone who signed up has gotten. If you go online, type in your account details on the Hachette website, it says that it's come to a close, and you've been sent a free gift. They were sent out last week, so I'm expecting them somewhere around this week. As soon as it comes, I'll do a video on it. Obviously, I signed up. I knew we weren't going to get any issues, and I'm obviously already building it. But you can't say no to a free gift. So yeah. So anyway, I've got 6 issues of Robocop, 6 issues, and hopefully that they turn up. That's what I'm hoping for. How is everyone getting on with the Titanic build and all the other part works? I know the Enterprise build had slowly calmed down now. I've noticed, especially on my group and on the other Enterprise group, that a lot of the complaining that was on there about stock issues and missing parts and all that sort of stuff, which is fair enough, has sort of quietened now, and a lot of people seem to be getting their issues as normal. And I see that Mark's getting his XO1 and DeLorean as well, so that's quite cool. Are they still doing every 2 weeks for the Titanic? Or not now? I'm not too sure. I think, what issue you up on now? 7 or 8? I'm not too sure which issue you're on now. But I know that the Disney Dollhouse, has that surpassed that number? Because that's coming out every week. And I know that the Hachette Titanic wasn't, and I'm not too sure whether it's caught up yet or not. I can't remember. My mind's gone blank. But there's that. There's the F40s out, isn't it? I know that's still coming out. That's still coming up on the National Database Network, so I know that's coming out still regularly. I don't know anyone who's collected from the news agents or anything, but I know some people said they've had trouble getting the subscription. So yeah. IDS models, how's it going? Hope everyone's okay. Everyone's cool, mate. Everyone's really good. It's one of those slow weeks, I should say. But yeah, but going back to the Batman tumbler, it was a strange one. I wasn't expecting it. Normally what happens is when there's a part work, it comes up saying test on the national database, like the Alien build and stuff like that. And it's not on there at all. I don't know why, but I did find something else while poking about there. What was that? Not yet. Issue 7 this week goes weekly from issue 8. So the Disney Dollhouse is ahead because we're on issue 10 this week. So you're on issue 7, and then is there another 2 weeks? And then it's issue 8, and then it's weekly after that. Cool. I see that you're not getting. It's a bit like the Eddie Stobart build. I've been watching on Jay's channel. Don't seem to get a lot of parts, do you, each issue? I know that's the way of. It's the way. I really hate it, but I understand why they do it. But it is frustrating, especially when you're getting quite a lot of parts. So we put the wall on this week on the Disney Dollhouse, and we got parts like this. There was still quite a bit of parts left, and the parts that we get seem to be bigger than other parts. But then you get that anyway, don't you? You tend to get that. Not had an Ecto shipping since Jan, but I had a few Ector emails. Okay. Yeah, I see the Ectors. Eleanor is out, sorry, an Ecto One and all that sort of stuff. Eaglemoss sort of got their act together. So yes, yeah, they've sort of got their act together now. I also see that has the Route Master now started shipping over in America. I've seen a lot more posts about that from stateside. So I would imagine people are now starting to get that stateside. Then you've got the tank as well, haven't you, from Agora? I had an email this evening actually saying about the new Lamborghini that they've got coming out. Yeah, I'm not a fan, so it's a pass from me. Not a lot of parts, but lots to do. That's what you want. If you don't have lots of parts, at least do something. Because issue 23 is the same as issue 22, and if anyone watched that video, you will know that it's literally that. That is all you're doing. Though it's die cast, and you're paying for the sort of thing, it is a bit annoying, I've got to say. But we know what it's like. We know that the parts build up over time. So, yeah. Would do a few Agora models, but no extra budget. Yeah, well, I'm the same as you. I'm completely maxed. Eaglemoss full, so loads to do. Yeah, those Eaglemoss Titanic issues are obviously the re-release from when Hachette did it, and each issue has really quite a lot to do, and it's sort of built up quite a lot. I think you get a lot of parts, and then you sort of only build in some of those parts. Is that correct? And then later on, you're going to get planks and planks to do and stuff like that. But I see already that it's already. I think the whole is already taking shape, isn't it? What I've seen anyway. But yeah, it looks good. And you have to paint it and stuff like that. So there's loads of techniques to come on that as well. But yeah, getting back to the Tumbler, it is one that I said I would do. It's probably a year from coming out, but like I said, it's a strange thing. I have seen it on eBay, but I haven't seen anyone mention it or sort of seen post about it. Someone messaged me, I can't remember who it was, who messaged me to say that they saw an advert on Facebook, and I didn't know anything about it. Not a thing. It was just strange. But going back to the bit that I said I found something else, that is a test that is coming out in April. I think it's the 6th of April, and that is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle build. So if you don't know what that is, it came out in Italy. It's out in Italy at the moment. I don't think it's many issues. I think it's something like 80 issues. It's very small build. It's all plastic, and it comes with little tiny characters, a bit like little pop characters about this big. It's more kid sort of orientated, as the characters are the castle you build up, but the characters are bigger than the castle. It's more like a play set sort of thing. A guy in Italy, I can't remember his name, did it. If you type it in on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. But yeah, that is coming out. I think it's the 6th or 8th of April. I can't remember. I haven't got a thing in front of me to tell me. I should become more organised. But yeah, that's coming out. So that's the Hogwarts Castle build, and that is being tested in April. So yeah, Alex Me, that's the guy. Yes, Burgers, that's the guy. Put his name in on YouTube, and it'll bring it up. He does other builds as well, other part works, but he built the Hogwarts Castle. I think it's finished now. I don't think it's less than 100 issues. I know that, but I'm not too sure whether it's 60 or 80 issues. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know it's less than 100. But like I said, it's more sort of kidified, if you know what I mean. So I think you build the castle, and then the side of the castle comes out, and you get you have the dining table, and you get little tiny characters. I think they're about that big, but they're like pops. They have like big heads and little bodies. Some people have already said they're on the fence on it. But yeah, that is being tested in April here in the UK. Once again, I don't know where, but it is on the system in the national database. So he's only at issue 47. Oh right, okay, issue only at 47. I do know it's less than 100. There's not a lot of issues, and by issue 47, he's built quite a lot of it already. So, and I know the parts are a bit like the Disney Dollhouse. They come in you get quite big parts at each part, but it's all plastic. It's no die cast. A little bit like the Dollhouse. It's like all wood and stuff like that. But this one's all plastic. But yeah, that is coming out on a test run in April. I will let everyone else know further along when it's due out and stuff like that. And I would imagine there is a website somewhere already set up for that, and we'll find out all the information anyway. It's being done by Hachette, so they're on a massive test run craze at the moment. Yeah, Ecto one is so heavy, it's 15 kilos. My back hurts. Yeah, you'll be really surprised at how big or how heavy stuff is. You obviously have not done the Route Master. Yeah, that's a beast. That is very heavy, the Route Master, to sort of lug about. But yeah, if you have had the Route Master, that is very heavy, very very heavy. I don't know. I'm not. I'm sure it's heavier than 25 kilos. Sure, but I can imagine. Actually the lightest one I've got is the DeLorean. I've even got we got the original DeAgostini Mustang, and that's heavier than the DeLorean. So I'm wondering if it's because it's bigger or something. I don't know. But yeah, you'll need a very strong shelf if you're going to put it on a shelf, that is, for that. Yeah, so yeah, there's still stuff coming out. There's still stuff ready to come out on the hunt. So yeah, but the tumbler looks really, really nice. Really nice. I'm definitely going to be getting the that tumbler. It looks really good, but like I said, stuff has to finish first. I haven't got any Enterprise build things yet, so I'm hoping soon to have some more Enterprise build up. So yeah, I just need to find the time. It's those windows. Those windows. Ecto is going to be heavier than Route Master. Oh really? Because the Route Master is it's got some serious weight in that. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot heavier. Okay. Hi Ian, how's it going? Everyone's fine here. Everyone's fine with you. I'm not going to be on for much more longer. Probably another 5 minutes. So yeah, if you're a patron, I'm going to be doing live streaming, and we're going to be building some of these. I've got these. I've got the Lego Harry Potter owl coming as well. Got these. I've got another Star Trek ship that I ordered. That's coming, so I've got a review. So I've got some video stuff to do this week, and I've got some part works to catch up on. But I haven't got any Alien or RoboCop, so I'm waiting patiently. I really want them to come so I can start finishing and getting on with them. But yeah, I've just got to wait. I'm also getting a new phone tomorrow as well, so I'll probably be sorting that out. Yeah. The castle might be 59 issues. Yeah, I know it's low. I thought it might be about 60 issues or 60 or 80 issues. I weren't too sure which number was, but I know it was less than 100. But if that's your kind of thing, I mean, I've mentioned it to the wife and to my daughter, massive Harry Potter fans. Both of them weren't that interested in it actually. I think they want the Hogwarts Express. And the inkling that I have is that it's coming out in the summer, June, July time. And again, that could be pushed further and further down the road. It all depends on what happens with everything, with pricing and yeah, and everything, because you know everything's gone a bit crazy again. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so they're sort of like Lego puzzles. It says 3D puzzle, but the puzzle pieces are like Lego. I don't know if you can make that out. But they did this in a local shop, and I bought those ones. There might be some more actually coming. So yeah, I'm looking for throat strobes for the XO1. Any ideas? Who did the strobes? Was it Model Mods? I can't remember. Can't remember. I have an opinion on Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling, but that's not for the chat. Yep. Nah. Yep. Everyone's got their opinions and stuff. Yep. On that. But yes, look, I know it's very, very quick tonight. If you want, there's a lot of blueprints that have just been uploaded to Partwork Upgrades, which is scrolling down the bottom here. Make sure you put in my promo code and get 15% off your order. But they've just uploaded loads of new of the excellent, I should say, of the blueprints. So get yourselves over to there. What you got looking forward to this week? I've got issue 30 of the Alien that I missed out last week, so that is coming out. But I haven't got any new RoboCop, so I apologise for that. So hopefully something next week. I've got the Fast and Furious to do. I've got these. I'm going to do my live stream gaming videos now. I've got a camera now for the PlayStation, so I'm going to be doing some of them this week as well. But yeah, so I said I was only going to be on for half an hour. So look, thank you all for turning up. Thank you all for commenting. It's been absolutely wonderful. Next week, I'm going to do an hour. I'm back to doing an hour again. So great seeing you. Thanks, Ian. Take care. Make sure you go over to Partwork Upgrades. Go and check them out. They've got loads of stuff. Remember the promo code. I've got to plug it. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff coming out. Just not the normal Partworky stuff this week. Maybe next. We're not too sure yet on what's going on with Alien and RoboCop. Once that drops, patrons, you'll get the whole lot uploaded all at once, and then everyone else will get one a week. So you'll probably get a little bit of a bombardment of videos, plus my live streams as well. But anyway, look, I'm going to go. Thank you all for coming. It's been absolutely wonderful. I think Dino is on at 8 o'clock over on Dino's Universe. Go and check him out. It's great. He's a new YouTuber. He's starting out, but he really is getting there. But look, stay well. Stay anything else. We will see you next week, and next week's video will be much longer, and I'll have some other bits to show you as well, hopefully. So anyway, that's for next time. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we will obviously see you at the next video.